Alright, how about now? Give her an old testaroo, shall we? Testing. Wait, I could hear myself. Despite being an unpleasant experience. That is a successful audio test. Okay. Good to go. Let's get in the game, shall we? Oh, it is early for when I'm usually actually awake enough to stream. We'll see how this goes. I hurt my back yesterday moving some stuff, so sleep schedule got adjusted from what it normally is. The hell am I? Oh. See, I was on under the influence of some medication for my back issue, so I don't even remember logging out right there. Oh, nice. Sam sent me a couple things. Appreciate it. Let's see, what am I even gonna do today? Well, first, let's get the old chat popped out, shall we? A little preliminary work done here. The old messages sent. The old chatbots are going, doing their job. Right. I'm not sure what I even want to do today. I normally kind of have a plan, but, well, I'll rephrase. I don't necessarily normally, but on the occasions that I have a plan, it's usually because of the fact that, like I'm in the mood for something, but I'm not in a specific mood for anything today. We'll do a little world questing or something. I haven't really done any of that. In a while. Not a whole lot for me to do. I'm not sure if there's like still plenty for me to do outside of rep that I'm just neglecting, or if like that's really all there is left for me to do is just level my reputations.
Of old used to create fishing lures by extracting magic from the water elementals.
I'm not personally terribly excited and on the ball about you know, doing every little thing that there is to be done either, so
we stand against chaos.
No, I still don't know what else to use these on, because I'm not using it on my set gear, my PvP stuff. That is the only thing that would qualify. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It'd be kind of nice to. Oh, I never changed this the other day. was fucking on me the other day too. I don't know why I bothered to do that. Nobody fucking... Nobody's even in game at the moment. Which not necessarily to say that they have to be in order to be interested in coming to watch, but... Yeah, there's that. Let's see. Okay, well the new little island place is these quests. May as well go get those done, and then maybe I'll find a group that's hunting rares. And get some keys and open the vault doors. Damn, that's not even better than my PvP stuff, let alone my PvE, which I think are better. Oh no, they're the same. Or no. Yeah, the same, 392. Yeah, I think I've given up on World Quest being worth anything gear-wise. It's just rep and or maybe money if I feel like it. Not that I'm swimming in the money, but $250,000 gold is not too shabby. Oh, let's keep working on our Maruk, shall we?
Interested in a
I
snapshot?
think these are daily. I definitely forget to do them every day.
You call that a uniform?
Yeah, this is her uniform. This is her corner working uniform, okay? Don't judge her. She's a sexy lady, okay?
What
You're
brings you here?
just jealous, scaly, ugly dragon woman. That's all it is. You're just jealous. Let's see.
I need a target.
There's nothing I can't scale.
Good to see you again.
Quest log is full. I knew it was gonna happen at some point because I got a bunch of shit that I don't. Damned island expeditions. I'm gonna keep that coin one because I am curious about that one.
Any new pictures to share?
But I have been thinking to myself that probably never gonna turn this one in, and it gives me 100 honor. Big whoop. I'll just do it again. Worst case scenario, if it pops up on my list again. I know there's at least a couple on here that probably, yeah, there we go. I've collected all these appearances, so it'd be the money from that item itself. Why is this popping up? Go away. It's literally the exact same appearance. Doesn't matter which one you pick. It's the same. But anyway, other than the money I would get from choosing one of these and the quest reward, it's nothing worth keeping all that. Same with these. I've collected all the appearances. Not that the money is nothing. I mean, I'll loot a shiny on the ground, but well, I'm not gonna go terribly out of my way just to go. Turn in some obscure quest somewhere. So let's see. Scholomance. That's another one where I've got all the appearances. I don't particularly care about the little bit of gold for the amount of effort involved. Mainly looking for any old ones that I can get rid of. A lot of these I need to just like go turn in, like that one. I just need to go there and turn it in. That one, or wait, that's the same one. This one, Story of a Memorable Victory. Even if they have like a follow-up quest, a lot of times I try to like at least turn them in. You know, the one that the step that I have done, and then I'll bother picking up the next step later. As you can tell with all these exclamation marks, I have to be in the mood to quest, and I am definitely not usually. Not that I dislike questing, but I do have to specifically be in the mood for it. Let's see. With the exception of like these ones, you know, these are like daily ones in the newest area, so I kind of try a little bit to make myself do these ones. Okay, all of these have to do, at least one of the steps, something to do with entering the vault or opening a door. Elite creatures, that's like a zone-wide thing. One's a race. This one's just the ones that I'll get done in the process of killing the elite that is in there. If I came with this one, I think, yeah. Overcharge critters. Oh, saved. I don't know. I think first order of business will be to search for a group. Oh, look at all these pussies. A couple. I was gonna say, look at all these pussies with their war mode off. Bunch of ninnies. Forbidden Reach. War mode on. They're both. Oh, we're doing the bigger group. How's that? Like, they're the same thing. Which is a good problem, but nah, fuck it. We'll apply to both. Whoever accepts us first. Alright. Find out where they're at. They're in we're doing Risa. Risa's Pieces. Is that underwater one? I hate this one. Oh no, I think it's down here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're phased. Why are we phased? I'm in war mode. Oh no! I turned it off to go to Goldshire. I'm the pussy right now without war mode on. What a bitch! Alright, ass wagons, what do you want? Come on, I gotta mount up and go turn war mode on, damn it. Man. I almost never have war mode off, so it didn't even cross my mind. But literally as the thought was coming to mind, like, why do I have it off? I remembered. Nobody hangs out in Goldshire with war mode on, because everybody's in there on their low-level characters and or just, you know, in transmog gear, so nobody wants to deal with PvP. So in order to even stay there, or see anybody there, I should say, I had to turn it off. I simultaneously understand why they don't, and I'm also still kind of disappointed that they don't let you turn on war mode just in any in I get it. I don't want people turning it off to do like a quest nearby if there was opposition, and then easily be able to turn it back on, but it truly is more of an inconvenience than anything. It's not really too much of a deterrent because it doesn't take all that long to go to Valdrakken and turn it back on like I'm doing. So I don't know. And they are on a bit of a kick lately with regard to you know, removing simply inconvenient things. The whole cross-faction stuff. Remote on, baby. And we're going back. Yeah, I went in there on Risa like hard. I was like, just didn't even dawn on me that I would not be in warm. Like, you know, so confused as to why no one was in there. It's like, just saw you all on the map. Where did you go? Let's see here. Almost there. Almost there. I think all the rares are gone now. Oh, nope, it just wasn't close enough. It's something about does, so maybe they're in here. Oh, not in here at the moment. Did they already kill him? Oh, I guess they're done in here. We're not still phased, are we? I've had that happen before. Yeah, this is this player's war mode enable. You can't see them unless you also do. Oh, I forgot to hit that. I was like, what am I stuck? Yeah, what the fuck? I've had this happen before where I have war mode on. War mode is on. War mode enabled. It's on. I know this is separate from war mode. You can have it off and still have PvP enabled. Over. They said something about the safe area, so let's head back to the old neutral spot and if that helps any. If it ain't one thing, it's another. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Fuck my life. Should be enough time. Let's see if we're still phased. We can maybe they're going this way. Go at this damn thing even though we're nowhere near it. Holy shit, we can see everybody. It's a miracle. More incoming. Oh, good. Bit of a fight. Oh, what? No, this is still. Oh my hell. This goddamn game. I have to reload the whole fucking game now. This piece of shit to work, right? Fuck my life. Every day it's something else. Brian, what's up, yo? How you doing? What you up to, baby? Alright, let's see if we're still phased. Yes, it says we're still phased. What the fuck, game? Piece of shit. See, I know it's still not working because they're down there without, there's no elite icon, despite them all being there. So we're just gonna have to go back to Valdraken and turn off war mode and then back on and see if that does anything. Probably won't. I won't know until I fly all the way back here. Can you get your shit together, Blizzard? Can you fucking, for once, get your shit together? Come on. You've been doing a lot of good so far with the expansion, but there's some problems that really suck ass like this, because this is not the first time I've had to deal with it. And it's not a relatively quick fix in the sense of, you know, flipping a setting or relogging real fast. It's like you have to take multiple steps to try to fix it, and it's not a super short flight path. I mean, fortunately, Dragonflying is really quick, so it's not terrible. But it takes a fucking minute. Oh, I almost forgot to turn off fucking war mode while I was here and turn it back on. Oh, see? Now it's just off, but apparently it didn't even fucking work before. God damn you, Blizzard. Fix your shit. Your game is really good. That is an objective reality. World of Warcraft is really good, but it could be great. They just paid more attention to little shit like that. Huge amount of like leeway or whatever, like slack given when it's like, you know, even in a whole month after they release something, fine, you know. But how long has war mode been around? How many years has war mode been a thing? Bugs like this should not exist. You have the largest sample size of tests. And in a game like this, there's all sorts of like gathered data. Like, there's no way that it's not somewhere in the code. There's no way it's not an issue they're not aware of. So they should, there's just no excuse at this point for them to not have it fixed. So that's what makes it so frustrating, personally. So it is not a new thing. War mode is not a new thing. Alright, well the rares are showing up. Let's see if we can, where are they going? They going to practice? Yeah, he's inside. So I'm gonna have to get around the damn mountain. Fly my ass inside. Avoid all the little fuckers trying to eat me alive while I fly down here. Holy shit, I made it further than I think I ever have.
And we desperately need
And yay, thank fucking God we're not phased. Holy shit, it's a miracle. Wrecked him. Damn, we came in late and we still almost had nice DPS. We were as much ahead of the third person as we were behind the first person, so. Wait, where are they going? They going back in? Oh, they're going for the other dude. That one of the two is for the far more important one, to stay with the group. Practice, you can kind of sneak past everybody, but for the other guy, you kind of need to be with the group, or you get shit on. It's no fun. It's a party. That fucking horde just got wrecked. I looked over to check on the stream and I saw after the fact, I think he was a tank because when I looked back to my screen, I was flying through the air like I had been knocked back, and I know that the prop paladins have a talent, I believe, that lets you apply a knockback when you run through people with your divine steed. He must have hit me with that. Been trying to bust through the group and get out. So I don't know exactly what to do with these. I guess it's to upgrade the gear that I get, which I haven't used any on this character. I think it would be a waste on this character, but sometime soon. I've got literally two 32 slot, no, 22 slot, I think. I don't remember. I might actually buy bigger bags for my bank because they're relatively cheap. And I'll show you my banks. My bags in my bank are getting a bit full. So I may buy bigger bags. But anyway, I got a couple of large bags full of shit in my bank of the gear that drops here. The 385, yeah, this stuff. This 385 creates a soulbound item for whatever class. I've got a couple bags worth, so I need to divvy them out to my classes. I don't think you can use this till you're at least level 60, maybe not even till you're 70. So it's not a huge urgent thing because the only other 70 I even have is my warrior. I like my warrior, but I'm having way more fun on my paladin. It'll honestly probably be my death knight that I level next. The two highest classes that I ever made. So kind of a long story short, but or kind of a long story I should say, but to make it short, in the interest of shortening this long story, to summarize, the highest I ever got in vanilla WoW, because I was a kid who didn't have consistent game time and I grew up on a farm and was doing a lot of extracurricular shit. Oh, horde hit him. I wasn't even paying attention, but I was distracted reading chat. Anyway, so I only ever hit level 47, I believe, was the highest I ever got in vanilla. And then Burning Crusade came out, and that was right around when I graduated. I don't remember exactly when Burning Crusade came out and exactly like what time of like the expansion that I played. I did play some, but I didn't play very much of it. I didn't play until the end of Wrath, really, consistently. But my highest character became my paladin when I hit level 55. And then I realized I could try out the new class, the new fun one as of Wrath, the Death Knight, and once you had a level 55 character, so I then went and made a Death Knight. And it was like the perfect like transition. Going from a paladin to a Death Knight just felt so natural, like it just felt cool. Alright, this is really off topic, but I need to test and see if that come up. Okay, the one came up on Twitch. Alright, I have on my broadcasting software, I have it set up to where I should be able to see both YouTube and Twitch chat, but only the Twitch stuff came up on that chat. Anyway, so that's kind of for a long time been my... Where the fuck did they go? Oh, it's right here. kind of my go-to combo. Paladin Death Knight. Oh, alright. Just frustrated missing that box because the unfortunate nature of these groups is they're like a bunch of fucking Down syndrome children running after a soccer ball. First cunt who gets there just loots it and then fucks everybody else over, and it pisses me off. Just in case you couldn't tell, pisses me off. Because then somebody like me or other people like me get shafted on the fucking missing the timer. Because once it's looted, it's on a timer. Fuck is everybody going? Fly around, I guess. Well, I don't think we... Yeah, we got one key. I was gonna say, I don't think we even got a key, but we did. We got one. I don't know. I might not do this right now. I'm not terribly in the mood for dealing with just kind of the monotony of chasing rares. Thought it was, but... And I think objectively I am. I'm just... Alright, let's see if we can make it to this chest if somebody hasn't already looted it. But I think objectively I would still be, if not having had to deal with the problems that I faced. Just even getting started. We only managed to participate in 2 or 3 kills and then missed that chest. I got 1 key. It's like, fuck. Way to kill my motivation, game. Good job. I think maybe we'll do some battlegrounds. Probably sometime this week I will push my rating, try to get 1800 so I can upgrade my gear to the next threshold. But the last time I hit the rating threshold, it took pretty much all my honor, as you can tell. So we'll gain some more first before we do that. I don't know if I'll do that today. I kind of got to be like amped for it to do well. Otherwise, I just seem to underperform. I'm competitive enough to want to do it, and have obviously done a good amount of it to hit 1600. But I'm not like hyper competitive with it, so I kind of gotta play it properly, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. Hit the old motivation train for it. Oh, we got a little pet. Bags are a mess. Oh yes, these are all the items from those quests that I abandoned. So yes, we're gonna get rid of them. We'll get them again later if they come up, and I feel like doing them. Otherwise, I don't care.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Let's see. I already collected that appearance. It's not an upgrade, so we're getting rid of it. And I've got so many of these soulbound things like this and that. Oh, that's not soulbound. I just saved that. Probably delete that later, but and I'm keeping this one. That's confusing. They're the same icon, but and they're both blue lined. One of them's. I've been meaning to save these. You know, for probably alts that I don't necessarily PvP as much on. I used a bunch of them before I thought, you know, I should probably save them. But all this shit, it's like this gift token, these coin of ancestry, these prismatic fragments, like... Should look up what these are even for, and if they're not worth keeping, just sell them or delete them. But I'm always like, I'll find out later, I'll look it up later, and then here I am with my bags full. And I have a weird scheme, you know, like, in this top right corner I put kind of like food-related consumables. You know, there's mana potions, which I don't need. I bought these way back when I was first doing PvP, and I kept dying a lot, so I went healing mode so that I could live long enough to actually get credit for kills and obtain some bloody tokens. I never remember to use potions, and I'm not doing the primal storm or whatever at the moment to really bother with these, so they're kind of just taking up space. And then, you know, obviously got my Hearthstones and my whistle and shit, and then all this soulbound garbage, you know, like I just go row by row by row with it. And then normally I have my quest stuff down here on most characters, but on my main it's where I put my extra gear. And then quest items above it, and it's like kind of a mess. And there's all this consumable rep related bullshit, like, God, I wish they would do what what ArenaNet does, where most of the garbage that would otherwise just wreck your bags goes into some universal, like, stackable, like, storage, like, list, like, very much like this currency list. If you had to carry a stack of these, or multiple stacks, if they had, like, a stack limit, kill me now. They need to do that with anything to do with rep. Like, these garbage, you know, Dragon Isle's artifacts and fucking Sarga's signets, like, put those in the fucking currency window.
May your feet find good rest.
Ah, shit like this bothers me. It's always my biggest pet peeve whenever I take a break from WoW and I come back. It's the mess that's always in my bags because it's unavoidable unless I just delete shit. Unless I'm like, fuck these, I don't need the rep, you know what I mean? Or bother turning them in, which I could probably do now because I'm not constantly doing a bunch of world quests, but I tried to keep these under control back when I was doing world quests, and I just kept getting more, so I quit bothering with it. But I should go turn these in and then just, I don't know what to do. It's a mess. I hate it. I hate taking a break from WoW and coming back to a messy bank and messy bags, and it's frustrating. And then this new resource or crafting reagent, half of them are taken up by soulbound shit. I don't know what to do with. Half of this bag is just soulbound shit. I'm grateful for the reagent bag though. Great addition. Good step in the right direction. I hope they continue to do more. Like I said, with like more like the way that Guild Wars 2 does it, to like most of their currencies. That would be nice. Alright, add-on, I get it. There's a bunch of horde here. It's a battleground. I wonder if there's a way to disable the sound in a battleground specifically. Alert sound effects. Nope. Do they need this? Turn off alerts while in a battleground. That's a box that needs to exist. Am I just missing it? Oh, okay, hold on. One thing that I can do to make it at least quieter, because I genuinely don't need it very often. Like, I rarely even care all that much. Let's see, what's my lowest one? Music. I don't want it in music, though. I don't know. I put one of the other add-ons that lets you choose under the ambience tag, too, because usually that's almost never maxed. I usually have the effects noise maxed and the master volume turned up a little bit, but I think I like the sound balance of it being down just a smidge. I may turn it back up later, so I suppose for now I can at least do that much. I can at least put it in the ambience one as well, because I won't be turning that one up. I like it right where it's at, but yeah, I wish there was a turn off while in a battleground. Huh. Oh well. We should get some lock candy, huh? Yeah, there was a battleground where I had people fly in just like I did, like a few people. Fortunately, no one did this time. No, I'm not gonna make it. Damn, did really no one came to the middle with me? I'm up here alone here, trying to fucking take the flag and kill people, keep them off of it. Son of a bitch. Wow. At least they're doing alright with keeping the bases. We're ahead on points. Which, from what I understand, if you have to pick one of the two, 3 bases, as opposed to flag capping with 1 base, you will come out on top. But there's a flag for you. Present from me to you. Yeah, ain't got nobody online still. Fuck my life. I don't like doing BGs with fully random teams. I would much prefer. Oh, I got him. I was not expecting to get him.
It's too far away.
Well, now we're gonna die though, because I don't have any backups. Man, I've just been left hanging by my teammates this whole game. This is not fun.
I need to get closer.
Did our team at least get the flag over here? Well, they have begun to fail at the old keeping more bases than the enemy thing. So see if we can help take this one. We'll at least cap with a 2 base. Almost ready. That dumb ass.
It's too far away.
I feel like that was fucking gameplay sabotage. Well, let's pick up one of these, I suppose. So thirsty for darker, huh? Oh, I never got that achievement on this map before. Fuck my life. God damn it. The most frustrating part about Battlegrounds is having fucking retarded teammates. Very frustrating. Like, they're 3-capping us and have significantly broaden the gap in the lead that we previously had. We got dumb cunts running the wrong fucking way. Ah, my back hurts too much, and shit like this pisses me off too much. I probably shouldn't be doing Battlegrounds when I'm a little bit tired and in pain, because I'm fucking furious right now. Fuck it. We're done. This will stay up long enough for me to fucking leave. We are done with the retarded teammates. That's for goddamn sure. I'm not in the mood to deal with fucking retards. Oh man. Do a fucking wait for the damn debuff to go away and then try again, see if we can get a team full of non-idiotic cunts. Probably won't happen because it's just there's too many of them. But we'll see. Also, I guess I should check. I don't think.
It is a good day for a hunt.
Direct an Azerite detector on your ship. That way you. I wish you actually got to pilot a ship, and like that's some of the best content in some MMOs that I've played over the years. Has been the like sea-based things. Let's see. Well, that's shitty. It gives you both of these by researching one of them. Oh no, never mind. I just misunderstood. It's 'cause I don't have enough resources. I was like, but it doesn't with this tier. But no, I was just wrong. But yeah, so let's see. I think that's just literally just when you do world quests, you have a chance to get extra Azerite for your necklace back when it was a thing. Like, oh god, it was such a disappointing thing because the Legion weapons were such a good idea. Personally, I thought it was a fantastic idea. If they had continued them on rather than having you shit them out at the end of Legion, like if you had kept your weapon as a class and like, you know, I don't know where they would have gone with it. But I wish they had done so. I wish they had stuck with it and kept going with it because that could have been really cool. You know, they went with a necklace, so I don't know. I think that's what this has to do with. I was done. I was as disappointed with Battle for Azeroth as I was with Mists of Pandaria. Like, you know, I came into WoW strong at the end of Wrath, and I played all of Cataclysm. And Mists of Pandaria was just like a slap in the face. So I quit. I didn't play Mists of Pandaria or Warlords of Draenor hardly at all. And I came back for Legion, and then they shit all over their players again with Mists of Pandaria and Shadowlands. Or I mean, Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands. I left again, and I didn't come back until Dragonflight. They've got a trend. Dragonflight's been pretty good, and most people have been liking it pretty good. So if the trend continues, they're due for shitting all over us again with whatever is the next expansion, and whatever things they decide that end up being a flop. Whatever agenda they cater to is going to end up causing problems, potentially. So hopefully I'm wrong, but that is their trend. That is their pattern. Anyway, on that tangent, I think that's all that this talent has to do with is the Azurite for your necklace when getting a little extra when you complete World Quest. When upgrade your Flight Master's whistle, which I don't fly around on a Flight Master here. I never did get the achievement for flying here in Battle for Azeroth, but thank God they were smart enough to give it to everyone for Warlords of Draenor and Battle for Azeroth. They just unlocked flying without needing the achievement. It's kind of a shitty way to even go about it in the first place. So I'm glad that they recognized that problem and fixed it. So because I can fly around here, I don't need this one. That was access to resources outside of the warfront, allowing you to enter the battle with 80 iron and 20 wood. I don't know what that means. I think it had something to do with, it says warfront. I think that was kind of their answer to world versus world in like Guild Wars 2. That was them trying to compete, and it flopped. So I don't think a counterpart to it exists in the current game. Learn how to best inspire allies in combat, increasing the effectiveness of your recruited troops while fighting in a warfront. Also useless. Open up additional lines of trade with your new allies, granting additional war resources from emissary quests. Also not something I do. So yeah, I think I've got all the important upgrades that actually matter. Yeah, we're just gonna do an island. Get some doubloons and relax for a bit, because dealing with dumb cunts in that battleground pissed me right the fuck off. In case you couldn't tell. I don't know if that's eluding anyone, but... So yeah, we're gonna do something a little more chill. Maybe I'll try again after this debuff wears off, but I hurt my back. I was helping my ex move her shit yesterday. I know I should just cut her loose, so to speak, but for the sake of my children who have a relationship with her, and for the fact that, unfortunately for her, I am the only person that she's even vaguely related to. Through our previous relationship, within 2,000 miles. So she's never bothered to get her license. So if she needs a ride or needs anything done, it falls to me. And I know I shouldn't do it, but I can't help it. I'm not the reason the relationship ended. I'll just leave it at that. Like, not that I'm blameless, not that I'm perfect, but my point is that if it were left up to me to have continued to try or give up, we would still be together trying to work our problems out. I take through better or through worse very seriously, and unfortunately she did not. So, take it for what it's worth, but I still care about her, so I still do shit for her. So anyway, because of that, I fucked my back up yesterday. And so I'm in pain, tired because I didn't sleep well. And so I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize. I'm not good at faking it. It's kind of the whole theme of, not necessarily theme, but kind of the whole, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it's important to me to not, I'm not going to be a caricature or a character. I'm not going to, I don't know. I am me when I stream, for better or for worse. For those who enjoy it or dislike it, take it how you will. And so because of that, because I am true to that intent, I guess. I have no interest in like pretending ever. So because of that, I'm not good at separating. Even though I should. I probably should. I don't know. It's like I should, you know, just go and work 80 hours a week, and I should just bust my ass and kill myself for whatever job I'm working like I used to, but I just can't. Given myself to a relationship wholeheartedly 110% for a decade, and just for it to be given up on. And unfortunately it was out of my control in the sense that it takes both people trying or it doesn't work. And I did for a period of time carry it. I mean, I was putting in all the effort for a period of time, and it just was not sustainable, unfortunately. And because of that, it kind of broke me. It fucked something up inside me, and I'm just... I'll be honest, I would have killed myself already had it not been for my children. So yeah, I just don't have the same things in me that I used to have to bother with doing all the things that I quote unquote should be. And like I said, I should be better at putting on a face and faking a smile and, you know, pretending a good attitude and all that shit for you know, the sake of streaming. But I didn't start this endeavor with the goal of being the most mega streamer or, you know, a huge anything. It was never my goal. So I can't muster the fake it. I hope, probably naive hope, but my hope all the same is that that's appealing to the people who end up watching the stream, is hoping that they actually appreciate the fact that I'm not
Some unfriendly island trolls have decided to crash
just
this party.
bullshitting.
They're making camp around the island.
Why'd they have to give these stupid ass NPCs a fucking shield? Like they're just going to die. I'm going to fuck them up as soon as that shitty shield falls off. Like literally in one strike after the shield falls off, he's dead. Like, don't give him a damn shield. Just prolongs the process. Anyway, so yeah, this is, you know, that's my hope, is that, like I said, probably a very naive hope, but I hope all the same that, I don't know, maybe I'm just applying too much of myself to the situation, because I personally really enjoy watching a stream, or not even necessarily a stream specifically, just videos, content. I like watching whatever form of content for the sake of if it's real. Like I hate shows, I hate fronts, I don't know. There's too many of them that you can tell are just, they're riding on some amount of lucky X, Y, or Z. Like, you know, if I'm just being honest, I'm jealous of the fact that a lot of female streamers, they'll have people tune in just because they're cute, just because their voice sounds nice, just because they, you know, viewers like the eye candy. And the streamer is either lying to you if they tell you otherwise, or they're stupid if they tell you they don't lean into it, which is a smart thing to do. They should. That makes sense for them to lean into those advantages. And so, like I said, if I'm just being purely upfront honest, I'm jealous that they have that advantage in that regard. So I logically should do the same. I should figure out what it is that I can lean into and use as a crutch like that. But I'm no good at it. I'm not I hate. I don't watch those streams. Like I don't watch streams or videos, male or female streamer. I don't watch either one for the person and the character or the show they put on. I watch it if I'm interested in the content or what it is in and of itself. So I'm very much aware and very much recognize that there's an all but certainty that I get far fewer viewers than I might otherwise. Because I'm not putting on that show, I'm not playing to that character, I'm just being me, for better or for worse. And so, yeah. If I'm lucky, then it'll pan out. It'll work in my favor eventually if I'm lucky, but like I said, realistically, it probably won't. I'm also trying to fix something right now on the damn stream, and it won't fucking load properly. Come on, Twitch, get your shit together. Disabled fall. Okay, good. That's what I meant to do. I had shield mode on, which I think is for like if you get stream sniped or briefed or whatever, you can turn it on real quick. Fortunately, that's not what was happening because it didn't toggle quickly like it's supposed to. Unfortunately, I wasn't getting shit on by anybody being nefarious, but anyway, got distracted, you know, train of thought derailed. But I don't know. Like I've said before, I don't have aspirations to be some mega big streamer. I just want to succeed well enough that I can take care of my kids by doing something that I enjoy, which right this moment I'm a bad example of that, because anybody tuning in the last few minutes without any context, just hearing me rant and bitch, very obvious that or it would appear to be a contradictory statement to say that I want to do something that I enjoy, because it sure as shit doesn't sound like I'm enjoying myself right now. I am. I'd rather, I mean, I'm in pain and I don't mask it well. I don't fake a smile, put on a good show. I don't do any of that bullshit very well at all. And so if I was sitting there left to my own thoughts, you know, it'd be the same shit, just in silence. And if I was at some random job, it would be, you know, either in silence again, or, you know, if I had a coworker I spoke with, you know, I'd probably be ranting to them, talking their ear off, just like I am with you guys. So same shit, different venue type of thing. But at the end of the day, if I had to pick just some random job versus streaming, I would obviously take doing that. And so that's my only goal, is to do well enough to support myself and my kids. I don't need anything fancy. I don't have gargantuan aspirations for anything, really. Just wanna be in a position to do something I enjoy for my living. So I'm hoping, like I said, I will repeat yet again, probably naively, I am hoping that my content appeals to somebody, enough people, that I can accomplish that goal. Get out of here, you little bastard.
Oh, utterly.
Come on. Get some NPCs. You're gonna die. You're gonna die brutally. I will anywhere from 1 to 3 shots your low health low HP ass. I was gonna say health point, but that's what HP means.
Some unfriendly island trolls have decided to crash this.
Just let it
party.
happen, okay?
They're making
Just let it
camp
happen.
around the island.
I should try to get some sleep right now because I didn't sleep well last night. I'm gonna go in a few hours to help a friend with a couple things and should be getting rest, but I slept like shit because my back hurts, so I know that I'm not gonna get any amount of meaningful rest. That's kind of a why even bother type of thing, so I'm here instead. Ah. Gotta stand here and let them aggro onto me for a second, or else they don't actually follow me. Alright, boys, gather up. That's good enough. Start AoEing them down. That'll do, okay, that'll do. Let's get our old Azerite necklace, but I'm not wearing the Heart of Azeroth. I'm glad that you don't have to like actually wear it to complete that action. That would be a pain in the dick. Man, I've gotten like almost 30 from those bags before. It's such a wide variety. It's very disappointing. Like I wish it was a consistent amount. Brian says, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't mean to be like a downer or whatever. I can guarantee you one thing. I can guarantee honesty from what you get from me. Like, I won't always be the most cheerful, chipper, smile on my face, despite the world crumbling type of person. You know, I'm just not that way. What you see is what you get with me. So it's straightforward in that regard. So, fuck. Sorry, one sec. I have pleurisy, which is like an agitation or irritation of the lining between your lungs and like the fat layer that protects your lungs from your rib cage, which protects your lungs from like blunt blows to your otherwise vulnerable lungs. Anyway, it just spasms every once in a while. Can't like even really take a breath without it hurting. So, which is like, you know, you're hurting like your chest, your first, you know, your reaction is like you know, and then you breathe and then it hurts worse and it's like fuck, oh shit. I should put these in the bank before I too cluttered on the old bag space. Maybe I'll queue for another dungeon. It's been long enough that maybe I don't get a team of retards again. Also, you know, it's a dangerous way to be, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. It's a dangerous way to be to not bend over and spread your cheeks for political correctness. Like, it's dangerous in the world we live in today to not be politically correct, because some whiny cunt's gonna come and cause problems for you. But yet again, I have zero interest in putting on some face. I am genuinely not a hateful or like prejudiced or bigoted or anything like that person that they try to paint anybody and everybody with. They try to put them in a box and label them because it's the only way that their small little minds can understand the world. And I do not subscribe to that bullshit. I will 100% treat somebody on the merits of their character, regardless of anything else. They can be straight or gay or trans or whatever the fuck. They don't push their bullshit on me, because that's my personal opinion. I view it as bullshit, but it is 100% their right to be how they want to be. I was in the military. I literally fought and defended that right. I signed up for that very reason. That was one of my motivating factors, was for people to have the right to what they want for themselves. And I stand behind that. The second that my opinion differentiates from that a little bit is when they try to push it on other people. Leave your shit out of my shit, and we will not have an issue. So anyway, prefacing my statements with that fact, as I'm genuinely a very much live and let live, you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you type of person. But I am, again, just like I said before, I'm not fake. I'm not here to pretend X, Y, or Z. I am me, and I will be given the same that I give, which is just what I explained. I give the freedom to anybody I interact with to be themselves and make their own choices, and I do the same. I will not infringe on your right to do so, and you will not infringe on my right to do so. That is probably the most strongly stanced thing that exists in my whole world. I am live and let live, and I demand the same in return. Like I will not allow someone to infringe on my rights in those regard, in that regard, to those things, to those concepts. So anyway, I am genuinely not a I'm just gonna sell these things real quick. I am genuinely not a hateful person. I will not treat anyone poorly for a single thing that is not in their control. Shit all over you if you're a piece of garbage human being and like you treat others poorly. Like one thing that infuriates me is the irony, the hypocrisy of people who claim to be politically correct and championing X, Y, or Z cause, or, you know, social justice X, Y, or Z. This is the biggest fucking joke that exists in the world today, because they will be professionally offended on behalf of people who that almost without exception don't give a shit about the supposed complaints. Like they just wake up professionally offended on behalf of other people. That pisses me off. And they will ironically be the most bigoted, you know, fascist, Nazi, whatever words you want to use for it. They are the biggest of those while screaming that other people are that way. That infuriates me. That is the bullshit I don't tolerate. And it's a big trigger issue for me. So it's like, yep, I will stand. I will be the first in line to defend somebody who's being picked on because of something not in their control. But somebody who's just a piece of shit, because they're just a piece of shit, they get no allowances in my eyes. I get distracted real easy. I am not good at talking while playing. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Grab the flag, good. Void Elf Warrior. An Alliance Blood Elf. I played Blood Elf when I played Horde just because they're the only normal looking, like, humanoid character. But I definitely feel like humans are the far better looking character model. Especially the female humans. I'm obviously a little biased because that's what most of my characters are, but they just look the best. That's all there is to it. The most pleasing to observe while playing the game. I don't know. Priests definitely overstayed their lease on life. It's time to die.
It's too far away.
Yes, zagging. Zagging. Oh, it's another match with retarded teammates, but whatever. I'll just get some kills. I'll just farm some honor. What up, buddy? He's gonna bubble now. Ah, either he chose not to use it or didn't have it available. Or forgot. What up, Hunter? Oh, I guess done. Give me that. Give me that insignia. I think you used to get honor. I think you'd get like an honor point from those insignias, but oh, this person DC'd. Thought it was me for a second, but no one else is running in place. It's just them. Come on, hunt hard. How did he think that was gonna work out? I mean, I didn't even shrink it out of the first stun, and it was not long enough to capture the flag. Did he not know that? That's funny. Alright, well, somebody's guarding this one. Let's go see if we can harass a different location. Maybe I can help this warrior over here take this. Let's see, who is it? Which one is it? It is Playin. Ah. Gonna take your flag, oh yeah. I'm gonna take it all day. I wonder if a bubble flag cap would work. I don't know if that's possible. I imagine that's an intentionally not possible thing. Here, I'll give you this one. You can have this flag. Or you'll spawn immediately. That works. Shit. Got rooted by a blood stain? What is this graphic? What even is this ability? Like, I could see it being like, you know, slippery or whatever. What does this say? Tar trap? Okay. I could see that a little bit. It's like a bloody tar trap. Alright. Whatever. Oh, you guys thought. Oh, he did. They thought right. They got him. Come here, you little shit. Really? He's gonna make it away. What a bitch. Come on. Come on. Time to die, you little cunt. Just a different strategy. Like, I've seen ranged... They use a different strategy against other ranged characters. And then there's a strategy used against melee. And they try to use the melee strategy on a paladin. And it does not work. Because we've got a 30-yard range Hammer Wrath, a 30-yard range Judgment. It doesn't pan out, guys.
It's too far
Come on, you little pansy. I'm gonna try to run away. That was funny. That's what I'm saying. They play like they're fighting a melee character, and shamans and paladins are the counterpart to one another. initially, very directly, you could only be a paladin on Alliance, and you could only be a shaman on Horde. They were the yin to each other's yang in many ways. But even after each side got the other class, you know, after Draenei got shaman and Blood Elves got paladins, they were still pretty much each other's counterpart. And both of them are not strictly melee range melee. They have good amount of range and utility. So people play against a paladin like they're fighting a warrior. And with the exception of a charge and a leap, a warrior is stuck in melee. They don't have, well, I guess throw is a ranged ability too, but you know, it's like just a couple little things. But like, I mean, all my shit has some range to it almost. This one is got an 8-yard range, so does that one. Was this a Blood Death Knight? What's going on here? How are they still alive? Where am I at right now? Farm? Oh, this isn't gonna work out. Oh, well, I got one of them at least. Oh, I died. I almost had it. I was like a half second away, not even, probably like a quarter of a second away from getting my Word of Glory off with my heal, but come on, maybe not it. Oh, you guys let him cap it. Well, good job, guys. What is that definitely doing? Oh, they were finding their spell. I had to click his death grip. We got a mouser here, boys. Death Knights. That kid probably is so used to having easy, like, no challenge PvE experience. It just thinks it translates into PvP and just comes in here clicking his shit. Oh, that's great. I love it.
You would ask something of me?
Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to sell this garbage. This trash I have in my bags.
I know it.
Somebody wants it. Somebody will buy it. Man, Puncho keeps going offline and coming online and going offline. Oh, nobody who I do twos with or anything like that. Unfortunate. See who's even online. Not many. Actually, a lot in the guild, but most are not online at the moment, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Probably AFK in a random VG. Funny. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Oh, I'm sitting here thinking, like, I saw this icon. I was like, oh yeah, I'm cute, but I was not re-queued for the regular randoms. Just the special ones, like the epics and the scramble. Which, now that we've won one, or wait, no, we didn't win that one. We lost that one. Gotta win at least one of each. Oh, you piece of shit. Come on, Q, let's go. Let's go. What was I doing? Let's see. I get distracted easily by things I think of. I'm like, oh, I should do this or that or whatever. Should probably put WoW on my main hard drive, my NVMe. It's on a regular SSD, which, if you've for anybody familiar with the differences between the two, it is fractional compared to the difference between a hard drive and an SSD, but the differences between a regular SATA-based SSD and an NVMe or M.2 slot NVMe is negligible, so it wouldn't really make much of a difference. Nothing, realistically, nothing perceptibly tangible, but you know, it would do something, theoretically. One second. I'm gonna have to reload the game real quick. Should just pause the queue as long as we're not gone too long. Alright. See if that fixes my issue. It's getting this weird error. we go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if I like this one or not. I have mixed feelings on it. I've played it a good number of times, of course, but I just don't know how I feel about it. Who's the god? Ah. Go get that warrior. You go. I guess it makes sense, but I didn't realize before you actually get more points for being on the cart. Like, you get some points for being on the cart, I should say. That you only got points for kills, which might be what's happening. I don't know. Maybe that's why the score's going up. But logically, it's because of the carts. I think you get probably a point per kill, and maybe a point for every second you're on the cart. And then however many you get for capping the cart. We won't find out. We'll go find out today. Oh shit, we got all three. Damn. We get 150 points for the cart? Maybe it does say somewhere, but I just realized I kind of wish that, like, somewhere the game told you, like, the scoring system. I mean, you know, fairly simple to figure out just by watching as the match goes on, but still, it'd be nice to know for sure. See it in writing somewhere. Did the Horde get shafted? Yeah, they've only got 7 people. What the fuck, game? Why do you start the match uneven? Like, it finds a full group and then sends everybody the invite. And then those who don't join should immediately throw the next person in queue. And maybe it does. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's some element to it I don't understand, but I personally don't see a good reason for a match to start unfair. Like, how does that happen? How does that even make sense? Bye. Have a beautiful time. In hell. Oh god. Dude, bro, ran into my hammer. I threw it the moment he lunged at me. Bam! Suck my dick. Oh, frothy. That was kind of rancid. That was kind of nasty. Alright, well. There's one more. One more cat delivered. Come on, why are you buffering? I'm watching I'm keeping an eye on the stream on my tablet, and it's buffering. So I'm hoping that doesn't mean the stream went down. Am I talking to myself? What's going on here? Oh, you little bastard. Sneaking up on me like that. Actually, no, you're not supposed to scare the shit out of me. And you get a hammer to the face. 2 hammers to the face. There's another paladin right there. I've toyed with leaving the friendly nameplates on. Why is that one not showing up? What's going on here? It used to just be a bar, but with the green names above their head, as well as their health bar, that might be helpful. I usually only have enemies on, because in the past it was just health bars everywhere, and I was kind of confused in the heat of the moment as to who was a friendly health bar and which was a non-friendly health bar. Well, this match was very one-sided.
Too far away.
For these poor horde. Ugh. I don't like matches like that when I'm on either side. They're boring best when you're on the winning side. And you can't, well, you shouldn't at least. Shouldn't feel good about a win. What the hell? What is this horseshit? Be gone, wench. Oh my hell. Leave me alone. Forgot about that bug. I don't want to queue for battlegrounds in the middle of the city sometime. Because it can come back to being attacked. Oops, wrong mount. Alright, well we won one of those, so we're just gonna keep queuing for the other ones until we get a win. So, are they still unfriendly to me? What's going on here? I never know for sure after that happens. I think I'm good. All these other guards are fine, but... yeah. Anyway. Man, all these things did not sell. Alright, well, if anybody who's watching the stream wants this shit, tell me now. Otherwise, I'm gonna sell it to the vendor. Going once. Going twice.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Sold to the vendor, because I'm
May your feet
reposting
find
them.
good trails.
Eventually, you just lose money. This is with certain things, if they don't sell the first time, like some of them are such a small markup to, you know, selling them on the auction house, that you'd have just been better off to have sold them in the first place on, or to a vendor. But let's see here. Well, I'll be right back. Gonna go blow my nose. Getting a little stuffy. Well, I ran a quick ad on Twitch, so they got about 25 seconds before they get back. But for anyone else watching, the queue popped and it threw me into a shitty game. Losing game, so yeah. I'll just wait here at the flags to likely be murdered. Yeah. Thanks, BattleNet. Thanks for being such a good matchmaking system. It shouldn't be possible to be thrown into a game mid-match. Like, I don't know. I get why they do it, but it's frustrating. Akoyo Aseng Pinoy? I probably slaughtered the pronunciation of that. I apologize, but welcome. Hello to you as well. Welcome back. Yeah, like I was saying to anybody watching on YouTube right now, I joined a match right before, right as I got back from taking a quick break, but Twitch was still running a quick ad or whatever, so. But yeah, throw us into a shitty losing match mid-game. Also, it really was throwing me off to have friendly nameplates on. I was like, oh, there's a hunter and a paladin in here. Tried to hit the hunter first because he was lowest health, and I was like, wait a minute, that's a teammate. Yeah, we're gonna leave friendly nameplates off and just have enemy nameplates on. But yeah, welcome. I hope I didn't mispronunciate your name too badly. Probably did. Probably slaughtered it. Probably butchered it, because I'm bad at that. I'm good at butchering and I'm bad at pronouncing them properly. Drop the flag. The bubble himself. Oh shit. Here's a flag for you. I'll give you one. There you go. You can have that one. Yeah. Anyway, welcome. The hunter made out with one of the flags. Stinking sneaky bastard. And he's nowhere, like, oh, there he is. I was gonna say, no one's in view of him, so he made it out free. Yeah, it threw us into a match mid-losing streak, so that's no fun. Yeah.
How generous.
Thanks. Very disappointing that Blizzard chose to allow healers to just no problem out heal being completely shit on. Like, that does not make sense. Oh, got an achievement. Not sure what it was for, but. See what it was for, shall we? Battlefield Master. Oh, 100,000 honor, okay. It's like, we lost, I don't know what that's for. Like, losing a bunch? Well, oh, that works. Winter grasp. I like winter grasp well enough. At least this one's at the beginning and not mid shitty match. Onward, hoes, let us go. Go this way. What in the hell happened to my dude? My character is a fat, fugly dude. Holy garbage frame rates, Batman. That's one big downside to these epic battlegrounds. They're the opposite of epic from a performance standpoint. They're very subpar in that regard. I mean, I don't have the most amazing hardware, but I also don't have really shitty hardware. And despite that, I only get like 20 frames per second. Should definitely not be that bad. Alright, well, I think we got enough rank or whatever. Get a siege engine, maybe. Well, maybe not a siege engine, but a demolisher, probably. Ah, we can get a siege engine. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. Somebody in the turret, hopefully. Whoop, I'm going the wrong way. Because I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Person is not clicking on the seat to be the gunner. Do they not know how? Or are they just AFKing in my passenger seat? Oh, it just goes through them. Ah, interrupted, bitch. Frosty curry. You fucking piece of shit. Gonna hit us. Oh, I'm having internet issues at the moment. Shit's not loading properly. I keep getting errors and lag. Fortunately, the game is running mostly normal, but I keep getting errors on my streaming software, so it's having trouble uploading. I'm gonna have to restart the router. It's been about 2.5 hours anyway. I'll probably call it. I'll have to finish this match off stream because it keeps on. The last few times it's done this, it just crashed out on me, and then it took forever for the damn thing to even process and upload properly in the end. And so it's like, yeah, we're gonna have to call it here, and we'll do more later when I get back. So yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll catch you in a little while.